was going to be a lot of money for a lot of people. Extortionate. And so, you pay for it then. You shouldn't have to properly. And grants, don't come for free, usually. Grants is, I don't know, grants get you some of it free and then you pay the rest.
Mm-hmm.
No thanks. Or even if they pay half, you've got to pay that other half of 35. 15 grand, partly, that's 30. Half 6. 3.5. About 18.5 grand you'd have to buy. So I haven't got 18.5 grand. So just fling on.
Fling.
Why is water going?
I went to the toilet.
Eh?
I went to the toilet, so I had to go.
Come on, have you taken out?
Not yet, no. I told you I had to go to the toilet.
It doesn't matter, you still walk round, you're on your bloody phone.
Well, I've only just got downstairs.
Eh?
I've only just got back
No, you
downstairs.
can't. It doesn't matter. Not both, do you?
Yes, I am.
Have you got those files out yet? Files.
I will be doing. I'm going out in a minute. Where's
Then
that?
you go wandering off around the garden.
Right, that's on the go. Now I can take him out.
That scared you to death, that bird.
It looks quite real, doesn't it?
He's from that side of the garden.
Oh, right, I'll take him out now. Anyway, sorry about that, of course. So I did my hair like different. Shit. And this like ruffle thing. I need a white one now. My mum got me this for a present today. Halloween. That's what it's supposed to look like. I've tried it on. It looks ridiculous on me. So it's quite big. The headband's like dead small, so it's like a child. Then the horns are like massive, so it looks kind of weird. I'm just gonna go and get the food and then I'll sort this dog out. Don't follow me. I'll have to just struggle in the dark a minute. Just wait at 1 minute. Just wait for 1 minute. Struggle in the dark.
Comedian giving lectures. Coming soon today. Isn't that like an empty box?
It's taken about a million years to cook. This is fucking useless. It's so dim and rubbish. Right, let's go back in a light place. Sorry about that. So it's dark outside, so you probably won't be able to see me outside. Before we go outside where you won't be able to see anything, I'm going to show you the full outfit in a moment. Just 1 moment. Pasties. I'm going to start them off on the bottom, I think. I don't want them burning. We should have Angela Black now. We've been watching that. Freezing cold. Okay, so I'm going to do 10 minutes on one side and then 10 minutes on the other. Angela Black, she's from Downton Abbey. Or as we call it, Downtown Abbey. Downtown. Uptown, Downtown Abbey. Okay, so, oh yeah, right. I'm going to show you guys my full costume. It's not a costume, but outfit. So I went out in this today. Okay. I hope you can see it. Right, the other thing my mum got me today as a present is these tights. As you can see, it's like spider webs and spiders. So I kind of went out a bit Halloweeny today. I was going to wear my makeup, but I've kind of lost my makeup. This is like a piece of hair that's just like separate from the rest of it. It makes it look quite rubbish. So I'm wearing shorts with that. I really like these tights. I'm going to wear them all the time. So I'm going to wear this tomorrow when I go out. And I'll probably do my hair like this tomorrow as well. But yeah, this bit here is actually not a part of the coat at all. This is actually, it's actually an under thing. It's kind of like a corset, but isn't a corset. It's just a thing that's supposed to, it's like a waist cincher. That's what it's supposed to be. But it doesn't really do much. It just gives you a kind of, it's got these bones here that go outwards instead of inwards, so they're not really very. Well, I decided to put this on over the top of the coat because without it, it's kind of baggy and unflattering. Now it's got a cord with it, and it's got like these holes in the back, and it's supposed to like go in, and then you obviously lace it up like a crisscross lace up thing, and it's supposed to make the waist go in, but it doesn't. It actually just makes this bit go inwards. I'm going to show you actually, because you can, it is visible, I think, like it's down here. So it just goes from like there inwards. So it just basically makes this bit go in. So this bit here at the top is still baggy, and then this bit goes in. So I thought, sod that, I'm just going to either use a belt. But I thought a belt's just going to be like there. So I thought I'll use this thing instead. At first I was going to wear this ruffled shirt is baggy, so I was going to wear, like if I wasn't wearing a coat, I would put this on over the top of the ruffled shirt, which has now decided to tuck itself in, so you can't see it. There we go. So it's supposed to be like it's supposed to be a 17th century, I think. It might be 16th century. I'm not like 100% sort of inspired outfit, like that Instagram model person that I told you about. Come on, JD. Difference is he just wears them like, he wears like pastel colours, especially like pinks and yellows and stuff. Come on. It'd be good if I could find like a blue version, because I don't want to be a carbon copy of this Instagram person. So if I could find light blue versions, so I was thinking like white ruffled shirts and then wear like a blue detailed waistcoat thing. All right, JD. And it'd be nice if I could find a light blue, like a sky blue coat thing that they wore in that era. Yeah, I've just started. I'm afraid I'm outside. It's dark now, unfortunately. There's been someone like looking at my stream the whole time, but they're not talking, which is quite rude. No offense. I went out today, and there was these two girls. It had been raining, like it hadn't rained all day. But then as soon as I went out the gate, it started assisting it down. Pissing it. It started pissing it down. So I happen to have that new umbrella that I bought. That's it's weatherproof. You know, it's windproof. That's it, windproof. It's windproof. And it stopped raining. I went into the co-op, and when I came out, it stopped raining. But the umbrella is really wet. So, but I thought I don't really want to carry this umbrella around, so I put it in my bag. And now everything in my bag is sodden. And I saw these two girls, and they were just sat on the pavement right after it had been pissing it down raining, like, and they saw me coming, and they were just like staring at me. I don't even know where his ball is. I don't know. Hurried. And then I saw them again later on. I wasn't sure if it was the same girls, but I think it was. And they were like giggling the whole time. And I was like, oh yes, they fancy me. Right, where's your ball? I came out here to play with you. Where is your ball? don't know what you're looking at me for. I don't know where it is. You look for it. I can't even see anything. So I don't know where it is. So I guess it's pointless being out there then. Mhm. Right, come on then, it's pointless being out here. Slagosaurus Rex. I know. Come on, JD. If you can't be bothered finding your ball, there's no point in being outside. Need a glowing ball. We had one actually, but it didn't work. It didn't glow. I love that thing. I'm not sure if he's been fed. I think he has. Sorry I'm not wearing makeup, but I can't find my makeup. My skin actually looks pretty clear. I want to show you a picture, but it's on my phone, so I can't show it here now. So I'm going to show you my latest comic, may as well, while we wait for food. Let me just move all these bloody things that my mum has decided it would be a cool idea to put in my way. So I've shown you guys in the very beginning the decorations, but there you go again. That's what I've done so far. Decoration-wise, it's not really much. I've actually just recently started decorating, so I kind of feel guilty. I normally start about a week after the 1st of October, a week into it. There's my pad. So I'll show you guys the latest drawings then. I'll show you, see as how someone's actually called my stream now, I'll show you the full outfit again before I carry on. So that's what I look like. I'm wearing these spider web and spider tights with shorts. This ruffle thing, and this coat thing that my mum got me last Christmas, and I've only just started wearing it like now. Now, the first couple of times I went out, hello Jeremiah, what are, my new friend from Pachook has just messaged me on WhatsApp. Anyway, I've forgotten what I was going to say. Great. Oh yeah, the first like 2 times I went out in this coat, I got a few looks and people were like quite friendly and shit. But that seems to have stopped now. That seems to have ended now. So I'm going to show you the art now. I've also got some green tights so I can alternate, because this coat, I think, would you say it's green? I can't even tell if it, I can't tell if it's green or grey. To me it looks kind of greeny, but I've been known to mix up colours before. Like we had this pair of scissors that I was convinced for ages was gold, but it turns out they were silver. But for some reason I got it into my head that they were gold, I don't know why. Grey but a slight green tinge. That's what I thought. So I'm going to call it grey or grey green. It's easier to say greeny grey, so we're going to go with that. Oh, we've got some money in there, just little shrapnels. Green would go. Yeah, so I was going to save those tights for Christmas, you know, well, December. Like every time I go out, I was going to wear the green tights. I don't know what I'd wear it with now, because I've decided I want to wear the outfit I wore last year, so I'm not really sure what to wear it with. I need my red tartan coat washing, because it's been rattest, because it was in the vestibule for a while where the rats were like, and they were probably like climbing all over my coats and stuff, so I'm not really happy. Slime green. Neither. Just a nice green. Nice green. Just wondered, do I have them here? I had them here for a while. Right, anyway, I'm going to show you the art. Some of it's a bit risque. I can't remember where we were up to with the last comic I was showing you guys, but I'm just going to show you it at this point, because I honestly can't remember. Right, I'm going to turn it round. Okay, so before we do that, I'm just going to like tell you. So this hairstyle is like, you would normally have it in a ponytail behind there, and the end. Right, okay. Right at the end. I know you wore them last year. I know the ones. I didn't wear them last year because I only just bought them this year. So, no. So, no. Only just bought them this year. I wore black tights with it last year, but you know the outfit I wore. So anyway, so that's that. I'm not sure if I don't know which part I was up to. Yeah, they are new. Fuck off. I see you found yourself a handsome older guy. For Jeremiah, rude. Looks like he's a bit too drunk. Best take him up to one of the rooms. I think I've showed you this guy, but it doesn't matter. Some lovely food on it. I don't even have food anywhere near it. I don't even know how it gets food on it. Isn't he hot? Yes, I will do. And he's like drunk, as you can see. He's like rips his clothes off. I don't feel very well right now. And that's him taking him upstairs. I did the wings transparent so you could see what they looked like. Otherwise, it would just be seeing a load of wings from behind. And then they're in the room. Yeah, where is everyone? No one's watching my streams. How rude. Everyone's bored of my streams now. It's not got like dead interesting titles. Yeah, the bar stirred. I saw loads of squirrels today. Loads of squirrels. Big, fat, huge, enormous, flabby, fluffer, uffer, puffer ones. Issa loves those words. That's risque. This one's really risque, so I'm just gonna like try and censor it. It's like, oh, I didn't censor that very well, but there we go. So we just like push your deer over. Lovely. It's kind of risque, but not too bad. That's supposed to be open shirt, but oh well. Can't really tell. Yeah, I don't think I've shown you guys this one. It's been a while since I've done an art stream or video. I've got a bunch of Jeremiah point of view videos to upload as well. He's sleeping. I'm actually quite pleased with the latest ones. So Jeremiah threw Charles on the bed, yes. And now he's like doing that. And you can see his fat, flabby, huge, enormous fat belly. That's not really that big, but you know, it's still pretty sexy. And risque stuff. Risque stuff. Risque stuff. And he's kind of woken up a bit. And then that's not too risque, but basically it's implied stuff. Oh, cute face. Cute face. And that's the end of that one. Actually, there is more, but I just, again, did my losing of interest thing. Oh, okay. Okay. And this is the next one that I showed you guys. I showed these guys on the group, but oh well. Just flash it. So this takes place in this house that I know. Basically, Jeremiah was playing with Daisy in the bedroom, and it's like morning, and this woman comes and rings the doorbell. Comment disappear. And he answers the door like this, with his robe open, and she's just like speechless and doesn't say anything at first. Some kind of door-to-door saleswoman thing. And it eventually goes, because he's like, so what do you want then? And he's smoking as usual. Jeremiah gets a knock on the door in the morning by a saleswoman, and she is surprised at such a handsome and sexy man answering the door. He's kind of unamused. Okay, that's one. Now it's the other side, because I messed it up. No, that's not right either. Hang on. Something's wrong here. Something's wrong. This is the next one. I do them all on double-sided, so. Most people just probably do like this, and they just turn the page, and it's all nicely there. But mine are just double-sided, so. Honestly, the absolute bar stars, where are they all? It's so rude. Anyway, so he asks, like, what the hell are you here for then? Don't just stand there, woman. Freaking tell me what you hear. Why is it blurry? Stop blurring. I'm selling shit to show you. May I come in to show you? Sorry. I'm selling shit. May I come in to show you the shit? And he just like listens. Just like this. Looking sexy and shit. Blurville. And then he basically just gestures in this, but he actually does say something. He says, yeah, sure. Why not? She looks pretty enamored by him. Look at the cute face. Look at the fur of a puffer. And she's like some kind of dog thing. Dog thing. Now where are we up to? Right, here we go. Right, there's the next one. So now they are, to be clear, that inside the hallway bit, and this is another door in front of the front door. So the front door will be like here somewhere. Oh, great. Sorry, I blurred it again by putting my fingers in front of it. Let's just wait for it to unblur. I fucked it up. I fucked up again. So she's just like, okay, which room shall we go in? So basically this room here is the living room door. And that room is the bedroom door there that they're in front of. And they're standing in the hallway. And there's another bedroom door here somewhere. And it's blurry again. Great. I should stop putting my hand in it because it focuses on my hand, but then it doesn't unfocus after I remove my hand, which is annoying. And it's dated. And he's looking sexy and just blowing out smoke. And then he just like puts his thumb there in his freaking thong or whatever and pulls it down a little. And he's like, this one, let's go in the bedroom. And she doesn't know, she thinks that's probably the living room. Because in most households, the first door after you go inside a front door is usually the living room. But in these particular houses, it's different. The bedrooms are like, for some reason, in front of the front door. And then the living room door is like next to it for some reason. And all the houses in that particular area are exactly the same. It's a very odd setup. So the back rooms are actually the front rooms and the front rooms are actually the back rooms. And for all of you who are wondering, it's a house I actually know in real life. It's my grandma's old house. That obviously isn't her house anymore because my grandparents have died. So it's basically been sold. But this is my grandma's old house. A bungalow. So maybe that's why they like that. I used to think the back door was the front door because the living room is basically just after that. Anyway, so she goes in the room and she sees Daisy there sort of naked. But Daisy's not even arsed. She's just quite casual. Just looks. Look at the paw! How cute is the paw? How cute is the paw? It's like, oh, hello. Like she's surprised and kind of uncomfortable, but she has to act all casual. But Daisy just gets up and says absolutely nothing and just puts like a... That's supposed to be her clothes, I guess. Over the top of her. Like her nightdress or something. We can assume. Best paws. Very, very, very odd. Bedroom at the front, yeah. And I've just got to figure out which way it is. So then Jeremiah comes into the room. And he just casually just saunters in and just sits on the bed. So that's actually my grandma and granddad's bedroom. That's why I know the setup so well. So they've got a big bay window here. Big bay window. And they've got like closets here that's just up against the wall. You know, it's actually like built in. And then they've got bedside table here. And then on the other side, and then they've got like a separate table here that's on casters. And granddad used to have a static bike that was here in front of this little window here. And then he had like a bunch of stuff on the windowsill. So he's got like a bedside cabinet thing here, and he's just taken this tray of like drugs and shit, and he's just put it on his lap. And she's just stood there, and he doesn't really say anything. He just, like, as they saunters on, just sits on the bed and starts doing his thing, and she's just like left to... She's just like left to stand there for a few minutes. What's next? Ah, yes. Bunch of shit, yes. So she eventually pipes up and asks, you know, shall she sit on the bed to show him her wares. Serving tray. Though he looks at her and says, oh, you know, be my guest. So she sits on the bed. I haven't finished this drawing, so there's not really much detail. So basically the closets would be here. There's only like a small gap between the bed and the closets. Things. Oh, you're here kind of late. I've been showing the whole comic. So if you want to see the rest of it, you'll have to go back to the sort of beginning. Needles or a pill bottle on it. Yes, okay. It's a bit empty at the moment. He does do the needle ones. And he does pop pills sometimes. He does this one with a syringe where he pretty much injects it. I'm not sure if that's a real thing, but I just made it up anyway. Made it up. He's got a cigarette at the moment, so he can't smoke weed at the moment. It's just like real cigarettes. So she's like holding up a pastry thing for him, and she puts it on the bed in a minute. There's one more, but I haven't like. So then he puts it on the bedside table. Is it the powder that he snorts? Yes, that's right. It's got the powder on it. It's got nothing on it right there because I haven't finished the picture yet. I just did that like at 3 o'clock in the morning, so I decided I'm going to go to bed and not finish it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So now his robe thing's off the shoulder. Just like showing it all off. And I haven't drawn her yet because it's not finished at all. It's not finished. So that's where I'm up to at the moment. And then we've got some Furuffa Puffers. Like, I'm nearly finished with this pad now. I've got a few blank pages left. So that's pretty good. So I'll be doing that back and front. Back and front. I've got quite a few blank pages left, so that's pretty good. I've left some blank pages deliberately for the rolled up money instead of needles of pill. And then we've got some Furuffa Puffers. Again. Look at the paws. Cute. Draw them in a car. Jeremiah has a nice red sports car. Look at the paws. Yep, it's full of Furuffa Puffers. Mr. Fluffer's running. So that's him running. I coloured that one in. Mr. Fluffers. So his original name was Mr. Fluffles. Mr. Fluffles. And then it was changed to Mr. Fluffers. Convertible, yeah, exactly. Pretty much like my dad's old Jaguar car. So I've got a picture of me standing in front of it looking like Jeremiah. But I don't know where those pictures went. I'm not sure if they were on my... So I have an old Facebook called whatever I was called back then, Dorian or whatever. I think you haven't seen this one. That's somebody's fursona they wanted me to draw. Some original species. Put it up if you find it. Sorry about being late. Yeah, I was wearing a grey sport jacket, shirt, tie, and pants, and I actually had my hair like Jeremiah's hair, like back then styled. So took a lot of bloody effort and work to get it like that as well. Never seen that one. Okay, that's somebody else's fursona that they wanted me to draw. Look, the bastards are here now. Bastards. Bastards. That's pretty. I'm really kind of thesis off because I've been showing my art to some people and they said it's really nice, and they even said they wanted a commission doing. But it's like, oh, I can do it. Instead of asking me, it's like, oh, I have my eye on a person I want to commission. And I'm like, oh, okay. Thanks. Thanks, like with an F. Thanks. And big thighs. Here's a Furuffa Puffer. That's Don Lino. When he came out of the shower, he's been, you know, blow dried, and he's been fluffed up. Lino is pretty much a long-haired falcon wolf, while his son Jeremiah is a short-haired falcon wolf. Look at the fluffer of a puff. Super puffer of a fied. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, them thighs are huge. That's Lino's son, Drew. And he's blue and gold. So I take it his mother is blue and gold then. And you've seen that one. That was him in the shower. And that's him after the shower, all puffed up. I'm really happy with the way I did the paws here because I can't usually do paws very well. I like mega fur. So that was a while ago. I haven't seen Drew much. Ever Drew. So fluffer. Any more fluffer puff things to show you? I think I've shown you all of these furfur puffers. Yeah, I definitely have. So that's the end of that. Reminds me of furfur puffer. So as you can see, he's less fluffy. But she's got a massive puffy tail. Massive puffy tail. Cute. I could finish this picture off for you right now, but the pen's disappeared. I put it there, and it's disappeared. It'll be my mum's fault because she's always moving my stuff. So, what's that? No, that's not it. How dare she do that? Here we go. I deliberately kept it separate because it's got mold on it. So I can see the outline of the characters a little bit, so. When I'm doing them again in the same position, I like to really copy it from the last picture, but I can't do that because the stupid thing is all the way over here. I have to keep turning it. Put it in the spring for safekeeping. I like seeing art. Oh, it's got nice and blurry again. In Arctual Forked. I really got to do dinner, so I better do that first. And then I will show you some more. See you in a mo then. Furfur puffers. Furfur puffers. Right. These seem to be cooking a lot better than the other ones. They're already puffed up, so they don't need to puff up. They always go flat. Right, let's see. Another 10 minutes. Now I've got to get the veg. Which is in here. Lovely defrosting veg. Because of how posh I am, I have actually had steaks for breakfast. That would be just like Jeremiah, wouldn't it, to have steaks for breakfast? Make it cook faster. Let's do this lovely co-op prison. What's it? So remember I told you about these samosas I said that were my favourites. Called Gazebo, and only the co-op does it. Well, I've just found out that Nisa does co-op products, and I was like, oh, I wonder if they'll do it. But so far I've not seen it anyway. Just recently I saw they do the Gazebo samosas, which are my favourites. But unfortunately, they only do fucking meat ones. Chicken and lamb or something. Like, oh, great. So they don't even do the vegetable ones. So I still can't have them then. Try not to be a freaking unhealthy heathen. There was something I was going to discuss actually on this live stream, but I can't remember what it was. Yes, got rid of the mold spell. I bought a jacket from Yard Sale. It had been on a mouldy cellar. It was good condition, but it's mold stink. So I put the jacket or bucket with water vinegar mixture, let it soak overnight. Yeah, I've got a bunch of gloves in my glove drawer that I've discovered are all mouldy. I thought, oh, I'm gonna have to wait until we do a wash in the washing machine. I might try that. We've got loads of vinegar. Right, so I'm gonna go get the rest of the stuff then. I'm gonna put that there so you can see me when I walk. Oh, you can only see like the top of me. It's rubbish. Oh well, you'll have to just put up with it. Won't you? Doesn't look too good though, does it? Freezing hands. Yep, I've got absolutely no gloves, so my hands have been freezing to death. I'm not sure if I want to use these if the water's a little bit shit. The boss doesn't get in trouble. Right, let's see what we've been saying. Wash it after the soak. I'm surprised that the dragon hasn't been out shouting and screaming yet. Maybe he's afraid you might be live. Using laundry detergent be a good way to get some peace. Don't jinx it, Jinx. Nah, I won't. I'm sure it is fine. If she was gonna, then I would have helped her. Good balancing skills. You know, this is the good thing about El Cheapo brands of cans. They slot on top of each other nicely. Onto each other nicely. And they really do have to balance, because they balance on these little ridges here, whereas the bottoms of these go inwards, so they slot inside. So sometimes cheaper is feckin' better. I will admit sometimes I drop the ball on some things. But what exactly was paying more for then? why are we paying a higher price for something that doesn't even slot on top of each other? Oh, look at these tiny carrots. Yeah, that's a bit stupid, but I will admit their shelves are always empty. Don't know why they're empty. Right. So apparently it is cauliflower we needed, not broccoli. Apparently we've got like 3 bags worth. Now that I've just bought some more. I thought we had cauliflower and it was broccoli we needed. I'm not sure about these. I think it's just the water that's gross, I'm not really sure. Oh well, I'm not having any of them. My mum can deal with the yucky potatoes. Yucky potatoes. Well, there's more people on my stream now, and yes, I'm not showing my So I've been to the park, as always, today, and I actually made a video, post on YouTube at some point, and it's about my Scandinavian Isa. Okay, so I just decided to insert what Brad said in what I was saying. So I was talking about the style of clothing and that person, and TK Talk here has actually seen it. The person I was talking about, which was that person. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to mention the name on here. Like, it's not as if I'm slagging the person off, but I'm not really sure. I think I mentioned it on the last live stream. I'm not sure if I mentioned the name. I'm going to let that cook for a few minutes and then... Oh, okay. What the hell was that? I'll let that cook for a few minutes and then I'll add the thing. Why lag now? Haven't I? Oh, okay. Quite random. Alright, so which should I put this on? The corn, I think. Right. That's pinned. This is the stupid thing I've been using for light. Feel like it's crap. Stream running okay. Quite surprised. Quite surprised. Right, I'm going to put this lot away and then I'll be right back. Otherwise it will defrost. Sorry about that. As stupid and bad as the lighting is, I am going to have to use this stupid thing. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Doesn't really provide much light. Alright, I'm back. Let's see how the food's doing. Better put the carrots in. Oh, there's always one in there. There's always one. There's always bloody one that sticks to the bottom. Oh well. Going on with themselves, I think. What are they going on about now? Load of stuff. Okay. Right, well, I think I'll stop the stream now so I can get on with doing dinner. It's nearly finished. Not looking forward to having that cup of tea because my mum left the bloody tea bag in it all night and all day, or all day and all night and all day. God knows what. Good night. Also, don't forget to become a Patreon and shit.